talking shit with the juggalos on Replicon Radio. Give it a listen. Don't be a bitch. Replicon Radio. Yep. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Alright, y'all. What up? What up? What up? What's going on? It's your friend Ricky P. As you can see, I am not at the studio. We are not in Rue's living room. We are not at the regular studio. I am not at Dead Bodies Man's house. I am in the car. And I'm here for you because it's Monday. Alright? It's Monday. So I had to show up, hanging out in the half sun, half shade. You know? Just to kick it with you guys for a few minutes to let you know the regular episode is not going to happen tonight, guys. Dead Body Man had some crazy surgery on his nose to like clear his nasal passages. What up, what up? What up, Tigger Kanga? So yeah, he can barely even talk. His face is like super swollen. You guys see me with the half shade? It's like bright light, darkness, bright light, darkness. But yeah, so he, you know what I mean? He can't even talk. So like, I didn't want to go set up at his house. Rue's out of town. He's in Gulf Shores, which was a planned trip. And we were gonna do the show at Dead Body Man's. But he can't do it. So, but I didn't just want to leave you guys hanging. So here I am in the car. Got my little air freshener hanging out. And I just wanted to kick it with you guys for a minute. Whenever this is done, I don't know how long this is gonna be. Whoop whoop, hell yeah, what's up, buddy? What up, what up? I'm just here for y'all, you know what I'm saying? I'm here to hang out with you guys. So if you guys want to talk or whatever, we'll talk. If not, I probably won't be here very long. What's up, what's up? But I just, you know, I didn't want to just not do something. So here we are. But the good news is, even though Rue's not here, Tony's not here, and I'm in the car with the half shade, half light, bright light, darkness, bright light, darkness. As soon as this ends, however long it is, however long we do this and we hang out, that all depends on you guys and your interaction. So I'm not just weirdo sitting in my car talking to no one. As soon as this ends, though, I'm gonna drop a brand new interview. Like, so brand new, it's from yesterday. Last night. There's gonna be a few dropping this week, but the first one's gonna drop. It's our homie, my homie. Why's it gotta be sad, bro? Why's it gotta be sad? But yeah, as soon as this ends, we're gonna drop Michael Lawless, my homie Michael Lawless, one of LSP's newest artists. He just dropped a new record, Carnival. He just murdered it on the Shadow Snuff tour. It's like 35, 36 minutes long. We have a good time. We love each other. It's a beautiful thing. There's a bunch more coming. I know a lot of people were missing interviews and stuff. But yeah, man. So that's gonna drop as soon as this is done. But I just want to kick it with y'all. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to not do a show. I don't want to not have our Monday nights together. So I wanted to come on here at about the regularly scheduled time, say what's up, you know, drink my Polar Pop. Should I move? I like the darkness. Hope everybody's doing well out there. Go pick me up. You want me to drive to come pick you up? What's the dealio on this wrestling show? 40 ounce. The NWA wrestling? Is that what you're talking about? Tickets are still available. To to be honest, I don't have the write-up because it's on my phone, which is what I'm live on. But it's going down the 26th and 27th right here in St. Louis, Chase Park Plaza. Violent J is the manager for the Brothers Fun Destruction. Vampiro is the manager for another tag team. 75th year anniversary of NWA Wrestling, the National Wrestling Association. There's a couple like big lady wrestlers. It looks dope, man, and I'm not even super into wrestling, but it looks dope. We're supposed to be down there. I might be interviewing some of the wrestlers. I'm waiting to hear back. They put me on a list, like, and asked me about, my availability to get some stuff recorded. And I wasn't familiar with any of the names, but I was like, I'm down for all of them. You're just waking up, bro? You lucky mother. But it sounds dope, man. I'll share the thing on our Instagram and Facebook later on too. Some of the cards and stuff are listed. But it looks legit. Chase Park Plaza is a really nice venue. I don't know where the actual hall is or how big of an event it is, but I know you can still get tickets for both days, Saturday and Sunday. Should be dope. I can't believe you just woke up, Mr. Green. That's crazy. I was gonna hit you earlier. I thought you were working or something. Last night, Mr. Green killed it at the Shadow Snuff Tour. Oh, I got you. The final night of the Shadow Snuff Tour went down right here in St. Louis. Tigger Kanger was in the building. I was in the building. Our homie Risk was in the building with Ogre. C. Coli, Reverend Rust. Somebody else. AZ the Fallen, Matapelli Music, Michael Lawless, Lex the Hexmaster, Kid Savage, Scum. It was a great show. The attendance wasn't the best, but it's a new venue. It's a little further away than the city. For some reason, people like to go to the city. Like, I don't know why. It could be a closer venue, but people would still prefer to go to the city and not out of the city. But it's way nicer than a lot of the other venues that we've had to do stuff at. So I appreciate that. We'll be back there again in less than 2 weeks on the 25th for Cody Manson. So if you're in the area, people that were asking questions about the wrestling event, the 25th will be at 21 Rock with Cody Manson. The 26th and the 27th is the wrestling with Violent J and Vampiro. So you might as well just make a trip. You know what I mean? And the venue is, it's 15 minutes away from downtown St. Louis, 20 minutes from Pops. You know what I mean? Tops. But it's a cool little spot. We had a lot of fun. I hope everybody that was there had fun. Everybody who performed was great, in my opinion. I actually missed a lot. I mean, I could hear it all, but I didn't get to just watch a lot of it because I was in the back recording a bunch of interviews for you guys, which is something I don't normally do at shows. But it was a lot of fun. I'm glad I did it. And you guys will get to see them, one of which is going to drop right after this. Green, I'm not driving live to come see you. You can drive here. I'm in the parking lot of Creepy World, the haunted house. That's a haunted house right behind me right there. Actually, those are trailers filled with props for the haunted house. So if you live in the area, this will probably be open. Now I think about it, I wonder when this place is opening. I should hit them up. Maybe we can get a sponsor. Bring your Creepy World ticket for free admission to Cody Manson. I'm not saying that's a thing. I'm saying that'd be cool. What else is popping off, man? But yeah, like I said, for everybody just jumping in, Dead Body Man got some surgery that he was waiting to get, and it kind of came like quick. Like he was on a list, I guess. And all of a sudden they were like, all right, we're good to go, like in 2 days or something. So he didn't plan on not being available today. But I seen him. When I saw, he sent me pictures, and he's all messed up. Dude. Like this part of it, it's like they cut that part of his nose. At least it looks like they did. Like it's just like a pig nose, and he's got like stents in his nose, like plastic stents. His whole face is just swole. It's supposed to. I don't know the details of what it's doing, but I know it's supposed to open up his airway so he can breathe. Because you guys know he's nasally Ned. But right now, it fucked him up even more. Sick day was approved. I guess. I guess it was. And Rue's bitch ass motherfucker can't walk, but he can somehow go on vacation. So we'll see what's up with that. But yeah, like I said, I just didn't want to leave you guys hanging. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna do that, especially not without an announcement or nothing. So we're just chilling. We're hanging out in the car. We got the sun in our eyes. We got our Polar Pop. I'm super hungover from last night. You know how it is with scum. But it was I'm so excited for you guys to see these interviews, man, because one, I know people have been bitching that we haven't been doing a lot of interviews. I don't know what you're thinking before, but I love you too. I know people have been bitching that we haven't been doing a lot of interviews because that was kind of like what we were known for fucking 6 years. Face of Death mini tour, September 10th. What's that? Are we doing that? What up, buddy? What up, real freak? Just hanging out and kicking it with you guys, man. What the fuck was I saying? Oh, yeah, people mentioned that we haven't been doing interviews. I agree. I'm on your side now, even though I'm in charge of doing them. With moving the studio from the actual studio to Rue's living room because he can't walk downstairs and not having all the right equipment, it's just janky. Like everything we've been doing lately is janky. But it's us. At least it's the three of us doing it. We're being janky. I don't feel comfortable bringing in someone who deserves better to be janky with us. If that makes sense. Until we officially upgrade to proper equipment, for the studio and get good stuff going. Man, I was trying to read. Finally, hell yeah. Finally got to do a Jaeger bomb with scum. That's crazy. That's dope. I've done like 47 bottles of Jaeger with scum. Oh, you're welcome. I'll never leave y'all hanging. It's so hard to get up there and read it. I wish I had another device. What was I? God, I said I'm hungover. But, I don't know what I was saying. I have no idea what I was talking about. It's completely gone. Oh, the interview. Yeah. Some janky ass interviews. I just don't want to do. I don't want to do it. You know what I mean? I'd rather wait until we get there. We're trying to get money up, which is hard because we don't sell a lot of merch online. If you want to buy merchandise, buy it, please. If you don't see it, message us. Some of the stuff we sell in person may not be up there, or donate money, whatever. I hate always asking for money, but that's where we're at. We got to upgrade. The show's not going to end. It's just once we get upgraded, and then there'll be a learning curve to bring people back. But it was dope to bring the equipment to the place. Now that's something different. I'm totally willing to do that, which is what I did last night. So I brought the same stuff that we use now. We'll set it up in a makeshift green room, and we had little chats. I guess I really don't have to surprise you. You'll see them when they drop. But yeah, so tonight we got Michael Lawless dropping. It's funny. I didn't used to I hated Jaeger. This was years ago. But I hated Jaeger, and I hated Red Bull. And my boy Havoc was like, we gotta do Jaeger bombs. I'm like, dude, I don't like either one of those things. And they made me drink a Jaeger bomb. I was like, this is not the same thing. You mix it together, and it's beautiful, and I absolutely love Jaeger bombs, which eventually made everything else okay. You know what I mean? Like, I'll drink Jaeger now. first time I drank Jaeger, I immediately threw it in my mouth. This was a long time ago. I wasn't even old enough to drink, but together, beautiful thing. Beautiful thing, Larry Wallace. What was I saying? Oh yeah, tonight, when this is done, immediately, like as soon as we end this, whatever time it is, I'm gonna hit close and I'm gonna say immediately premiere. I was gonna set it up, but I didn't know how long we'd be here. So as soon as this ends, and I'll remind you at the end, that's gonna premiere. So that'll probably make a full episode of Replicon because it's like a 37-minute interview. It's fun. And then we have Michael Lawless tonight. I got the homie Kid Savage, Shadow Army. He's out there with Lex. We got AZ the Fallen. We got the homie Risk. And then we got the Gorefathers Scum. Unfortunately, I didn't get the time to actually record with Lex. We talked a lot because I love that dude. But we didn't actually record anything. But everything else is recorded. Video, full video. We're all freaking hammered drunk. And it's a good time. It's lots of love, lots of good vibes. And I hope you guys enjoy them. So those will be dropping all week long, and the first one will drop tonight for you guys and for me. I enjoy it myself. But yeah, it's dope to do that. And hopefully I plan on doing some more like that soon. What else? The show was amazing. Like I said, it was all love, man. It's a family affair. I don't want to go on and on about it because if you watch these interviews, I go on and on about it. And then Friday, so that was Sunday. Friday night, I drove out to meet my homegirl, Evelyn Bloom, and we went to Joliet to see Shaggy 2 Dope for the second time on the Quest for the Ultimate Groove tour because I had to go see my people, man. You know, everybody, a lot of you guys know that they were in that, accident with the bandwagon bus, RV, whatever you want to call it. And a lot of my fucking friends are on that tour, so. And it's a good excuse, any good excuse to hang out and do all that. Whoop, whoop, Mr. Pate. So we went out there. Getting lots of loves. Tier Diaz, Bakelo, Shaggy, Clay, JoJo, all them cats, the Odd Squad families. Amazing show. The tour, first leg of the tour ended. That was the second to last day. The second leg starts soon. I'm hoping we can get out there. Hoping me and Green can get out there. Do a couple dates on that. That would be amazing. If they're coming anywhere near you, y'all should go because it's a dope tour. She's killing it. They just announced, they're about to announce anyway, the leg 2 of Three-Headed Monster. So that's coming back as well. All kinds of stuff popping. Scum will tell you a whole bunch of stuff when you guys check out the interview when it drops. Everybody's doing a bunch of stuff. All kinds of things are coming up, lining up, so that's dope. Eventually, we're going to have enough money to buy a new computer that can run cameras and audio and video and all that good stuff. So we're working towards it, man. You know what I mean? Anything, shares. If you don't have money, just share. If you got money, give it up. If your grandma's got a credit card, buy some stuff. You know what I mean? Little things help there. Little things. Watch those ads. You know what I mean? Watch some 30-minute, 30-second ads. But yeah, man, that's what's been going on. Next week, as far as I know, should be back to normal here. Well, not normal, but Rue's living room normal. But he should be there. Tony's hoping he'll be healed up enough to talk again. I know at some point he's got to take that stuff out. So it's like it'll start to heal, and then he'll have to go fuck it up again. My man's doing all kinds of crazy stuff. What else is popping off? If you're in the area, this Thursday, I'll be on a Dashboard Confessional. I got a couple of free passes to that. We're going to go check that out. A homie from a band I used to manage, Ava Waite. He's a guitar player. He's in a new band with an owner of a big venue here, and they invited me to come check them out. So I'm going to do that. We might have some footage from both of those shows. Then obviously, like I said, the week after, we got Cody Manson. the NWA Wrestling with Violent J and Vampiro. And then the Thursday after that is the motherfucking Tom Wood Float, which all you guys should be at. It's the 4th annual. Most people think it's the 2nd. It's going to be amazing. I have the full schedule. I might even leak it because they haven't announced it yet, but I have a copy of it. It's going to be amazing. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Shaggy 2 Dope headlines Sunday night. We have a whole party that has never been announced. Friday night at the fucking Tom Wood Float. So Thursday night there's a pre-party with a bunch of people performing. Yeah, Friday night there's a whole main stage of acts. Kung Fu Vampire headlines Friday night. Right after Kung Fu Vampire is the fucking Hoodbilly Hatchet Mountain Hoedown, hosted by Replicon Radio. We got like 4 acts performing, all kinds of stuff. I'm pretty sure the Hoodbilly Cats are going to come out and hand out free beer like they did last year. It's going to be epic. Mankini's throwing a party Saturday night. Sunday night, every year, this is unofficially official, but every year there's an unofficial Replicon Radio after party. Because we hold it down in a little tent. Last year we had Clay was about to come down and rock a set, DJ Clay, which could happen this year. JP the Rockstar did a set. Dude, motherfuckers were in there breaking tables and wrestling. Vampiro's gonna snap. He might. I'm excited to see it. But he's not wrestling, he's just being a manager. He's the manager of some luchas. And Jay's the manager of some clowns. Which I've actually seen the clowns. Like I said, you guys know I'm not a big fan of wrestling, but I did enjoy all the JCW events that they were doing on the Patreon. And I don't know if they did them on Twitch, but when they were doing their streaming stuff, those were fun. Like, they were entertaining to watch. Obviously, the commentary helps, which won't be a thing at, this legit wrestling event. They're not going to have hilarious commentary, which they should. But I remember the Funstruction guys. Their gimmick was fun. They're clowns, but they're like almost like drunk clowns, like stumbling. They do like clown shit, like pulling shit out or whatever. You know what I mean? It was fun. Oh, there's a cloud right over that sun. It's like perfect now. It's like perfect now, y'all. But yeah, it's I'm not the biggest fan of doing this by myself, which is why there's no Freaky P podcast. I tried that. It's not that fun. I like interacting with you guys. That's fun. I can do that. So I mean, there's like 8-9 people here live, so interact. But yeah, it's weird. I need my boys. But yeah, everything's good. It's just, Tony's surgery came out of nowhere, and Rue had a trip at the same time. A lot of times we would do it like the next day, but he's not going to be back because he doesn't have to work because he can't walk. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. But I'm excited, man. August is a crazy month. Out of nowhere. September, we got, is that what that tour was? Faces of Death, September 10th. Okay, yeah. That make now I just didn't know the name of the tour. We're doing Razakel and the Slice Girls right here, also at 21 Rock. It was recently announced at Pops. I have it. Is it good? Oh, it's trash. I don't fuck with Taco Bell, but the grilled cheese burrito was okay. I like to try new shit, you know that. And I saw they had like the sliced beef, because their beef is trash. So I was like, oh, well, maybe they got decent beef. The sliced beef fucking grilled cheese thing, but it's trash for real. I'll still probably try one, man. Dino in the building. Grant, I'll hit you up after this because we didn't really get to talk after the show because I was interviewing Scum and they were throwing everybody out and shit. We didn't get the recap. The new beef is still trash. That sucks, man. I mean, what do you expect from Taco Bell? But I was hopeful. You know what I did try? I shouldn't even tell y'all, but I hate doing. I can't do fake reviews. Anytime I do a food review, it's literally something I'm trying for the first time. So if I've tried it before, I don't like to. I'm not gonna pretend I never had it. You know what I mean? But I tried. Sonic has those new buffalo dip bites. It's like buffalo dip ragoons at Sonic. I tried one of those. It was pretty good. It wasn't like the greatest thing in the world, but for like, it was pretty good. It was like $2.99 for 3 of them or something. I just had the one. Somebody else got one, and I tried it, which is why I couldn't do a review because I tasted it. But it was pretty decent. Buffalo chicken dip. I don't know what it's called. Buffalo chicken dip bites, maybe. But it looks like a little dumpling or like a crab ragoon or something. They're pretty fire. But I wanted to try that. I wanted to do the Taco Bell stuff, which you've already upset me about. And there was something else. Somebody else had something brand new. I love it when they got new stuff, man. The tap time is the only time I even go to like fast food. Is to try something new. Like other fast food, you know what I mean? Besides like whatever I eat. I like my gravy. When I'm hungover, KFC is the lick with the gravy. Or all Arby's or something with the au jus. Just kind of like gravy. Just gets all the bad out. That's what I say. Gets all the bad out. But yeah, man, I don't really know. See, I say man because I'm used to talking to people. It's weird. Not a fan of it. But what's going on in your guys' world? What's happening? Oh shit, Tigger Kanga, damn it. You know, I was gonna take a photo of that jersey and then I forgot. We're about to drop. I'll do it. I'm gonna do it tonight. I'm gonna take photos and that listing on the website is gonna go live. I know Hamerl's been asking about it. We're gonna do brand new jerseys. They're gonna be pre-ordered for a month. Maybe 3 weeks. Yeah, a month, probably a month. 3 weeks. I don't know. I gotta figure out. What's today? The 4th. So I'm gonna say they're gonna go up for pre-order tonight or in the morning, and that pre-order is gonna be up for the rest of this month. So as soon as we get back from the float, which is the first weekend of September, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, or whatever, then we're gonna stop the orders. There's nothing. If you don't pre-order it, you're not getting it. We can't afford to order extra. So they're going to be limited to whoever pre-orders them. There's 2 options. One's a little cheaper. It just says Replicon Radio on the back. Number 23 because it's 2023. Or you pay a little bit more. And you can say whatever the fuck you want on the back, obviously limited to space, and then whatever number you want. But it's just a simple jersey, but it's dope. It's old. Where's Larry at? Come here, guy. He's always in my back seat, you know. It's this guy. He's on the front, green and black. Get back under there. And I'll get that posted up tonight. I made the space available and I forgot because Hamerl suggested we do Larry. We call him Larry. A long time ago we named him on the show. He's Larry. So he's Larry. This is Barry. Much deeper voice. But everything we've done is with him because he's fresh and he's dope. But that's the OG. And we've never done it. So he's like, we need some shorts. So we might be dropping. I don't have a design yet, but probably drop some Larry shorts too. Then you have Larry shorts to go with your Larry jersey. Oh yeah, he's right. I'm wearing the fucking shirt right here, and the charm. See, you guys are gonna be fitted out. You're gonna have the charms, the jerseys, the shirts, the shorts. Pick the official yeah, you were telling me about that. You said you guys went to that. It was the one at Foo Bar, right? With Buckshot and Class played, and I think Scum and IP, right? And we hosted it. There's a photo of me with the mic, and Larry. I don't know if it was that particular one. It probably was, because that was the first one. I was like knocking him in the head with my dick mic. Oh, you couldn't make it. Oh, okay. But that was the first time you heard of us. I vaguely remember you telling me the first time. I had a little sippy. He kept it. I remember that. Yeah, but that's the one. I'm talking about the same one, right? Yeah, that was at Food Bar. And Frodo and them played. I think that was one of the first times I met Buck. I don't know. I don't know how time works. You know what I mean? Time's weird. In my mind, it's like, I'm sure I met him like way before that. The fact that that Replicon radio has been around as long as it is doesn't make sense to me either. But then I think of things that happened pre-Replicon, and I think that it was a Replicon thing. You know what I mean? It's crazy. We're old, and I've done so much stuff, which is cool as hell. Please, oh, there's the old. See, there's the original jersey we did. Right here. So it's similar to that, except for it's green and black. And I don't think there's strings because it's a different material. I don't think it. See, we argued about this. I love the New Jersey. Normally I try to sell you guys stuff, and obviously I want you to buy it because it's dope. It is dope. I don't think the quality is as good as these old ones. But we can't get these old ones right now. They won't make them. They say our designs are too, like it'll break. They can't embroider it. It's too much. And they just cut us off and they won't let us have it. But it's like, these are like thick, like, you know what I mean? Like thick, I don't want to say woven, whatever material is. It's the company AK, and they're so dope. The other ones they're still nice. They're just lighter. Instead of a full patch, it's like that. I don't know what the fuck it's called, guys. But it's just one patch. Not complete, you know what I mean? Like it's not thousands of stitches. It's one big image patched. Like I don't know if anybody bought like the M&E jersey with the giant M&E logo. It's one big, you know what I mean? Like it's like a smooth surface. It's a patch, but the image is a smooth surface. That's what these are, which I like less. But Rue thinks they're nicer. So they're dope. I like it. It looks good. I like wearing it. I wanted to wear it to shows, but it's fucking hot. You know what I mean? I thought about wearing it last night, and I was like, no, it's too fucking hot. I sweat my ass off in a fucking, you know, Subliminal tee. But yeah, I'm gonna put them up. I'll be slacking. So that way people can get their orders in. If they don't have the money, they can save up their money. I don't know. It's if I could use my phone right now, I do know, but I don't know. I think it's 100. I don't know. I'm just gonna say 120. I think it's 120. I think they're 120. There might be a cheaper version, and there might be a more expensive version. Because like I said, you can get, you know, options order. I'm pretty sure it was I think it's 120. It's either 100 and 120, or it's 120 and one. I don't think it was more than 120. So it might have been 100 and 120. Something like this. We'll say it's 120. If it's less, you'll be happy. If it's more, I apologize. You got a month to save for it. I don't know. We try to sell things as cheap as we possibly can, without losing money. If that makes sense. As a matter of fact, we just got. If you want merch, if you like our merch, I'm telling you guys right now, if you like our merch, our shirts at least, you should be a part of our Patreon. You should be, if you don't like merch or if you can't afford it, that's okay. You can join our Patreon. It's $5 a month, and you don't even remember that you did it. And sometimes we post like exclusives in there, or at least early access in there. Sometimes we don't, you know what I mean? But you do get added to our Discord, which there's like 8 people in right now because there's 8 Patreons. But you can talk to us all day, every day, 24-hour access, anything you want in our Discord. It's the most access you have to any of us, and it helps us out a lot. Your $5, turns into like $3 or whatever, but you get 10 people to do it. You know what I mean? It adds up. That's $30. You know what I mean? Now we have $30 a month to help us out. But the t-shirt tier is the next level. So you get the $5, that's all you get. You pay $30 a month, which is cheaper than what we sell our sublimited shirts for. All of our shirts are $35. Technically, they should be $40 if we mark them up the proper way, but we don't, because that's too much. $35 is too much for me. I hate it. But it is what it is based on the price. But if you join our Patreon t-shirt tier, you get a shirt every month. Every fucking month. $5 less than we sell them for. And we don't charge you shipping. It's stupid. That's literally just about costing us money. If not costing us money sometimes. If you were a fucking 5X and live in Alaska, you cost me money. Because it costs like fucking $12 to ship shit now. But I still want you guys to join it because it's dope. And it even though we don't make money off of it, it helps us still. Because if I can get at least, like, I'd like to get more, but if I can get 10 people to join our t-shirt tier, that means I'm ordering at least 10 shirts every month, right? Which forces me to make new designs, because sometimes the t-shirts turn into ones we sell. A lot of times they don't. I would say, in a 12-month period, in 12 months we do 11 shirts. Because we started a couple years ago, November, December, as long as you pay for both months, you get the Christmas sweater. You know what I'm saying? And everyone agreed that they were okay with that. Obviously, they cost more. It's really a sweatshirt, but so November, December, you get the Christmas sweatshirt. We do a different design every year. They're fucking dope. I love them. So 11 shirts or 10 shirts and a sweatshirt. But I have to design that. I have to come up with it. It keeps me on my toes for making stuff. But then we also have to talk to the manufacturer, and the more things we order, the better relationship we have with them. We can get things a little cheaper, maybe we can lower the price to you, or at least make an extra, nickel. So if I have to order 10, and sometimes I'll do like, March, April order, I'll order 2 designs just so I can make a bigger order, because the bigger order, the better deals you get. You know what I mean? If I was ordering hundreds of t-shirts, I'd probably get a really good deal, like, big places do, but we're not. We're ordering 7s and 8s. And you could be a part of that for only $30 a month. We need to up the price, and I haven't yet, so you're paying less than what we charge for them, and we're not charging you shipping. And a lot of times we do one-offs. I wish Bearded Freak was in here, because he's got a bunch of them. Grape Joe's got a bunch of them. Like I said, sometimes the design is so cool that we will end up selling them. That's where the pink shirt started, that everybody liked so much. That was a Patreon exclusive at first, but it was so fresh, so many people liked it, and I asked the Patreons first. I said, look, you guys cool? You know what I mean? These are your exclusive shirts. Are you cool with us? They're like, yeah, everyone's cool with it. Like, obviously, we're not doing all of them, but every once in a while we start selling them. The blue one, I think the blue ones too, the pink and the blue. Hey, Replicon golf shirts. That'd be dope. It's like a polo. I think we were talking about that in the past too. Yeah, we need a lot. There's a lot of things we need. And then I'll get like one-off stuff. And like we had a wallet at one point, and it sold real quick. I just didn't have enough money to order more. But it's stuff we should put on the website. But yeah, I like trying new stuff. You know, we got backpack. I got those slippers. Some of you guys have seen. I like trying different things, man. But it's all about, you know, we have to sell it. People got to buy it. The more people that buy stuff, the more things we can try out and do new things. Like we're so small, every little thing is actually a big deal. And we really do appreciate it. And like I said, Patreon really helps because it keeps my mind moving because I always have to come up with something new. I have to make new ideas for shirts, and sometimes we run out of things, and then so like then it might force us to work with an artist so we can get some new stuff, or at least force me to get creative and come up with a new design, or at least a new color scheme. Whoop whoop. What up, lazy llama? You know what I mean? So best case scenario or worst case scenario, it keeps me on my toes because it forces me to come up with new designs, and then it also keeps me in a constant contact with the manufacturer. I'm not waiting 6 months to place another order because we finally have enough money to buy stuff. I'm talking to him, you know, worst case scenario, once every 6 weeks, I'd say at least. You know what I mean? Because we got to start the process. Like, all right, even if I'm doing 2 at once, even if I don't have the second one ready, I'd be like, this is the first one. Here's this logo. Here's this. Here's that. Here's that. We're trying. I don't agree with that, but we're trying. You know what I mean? I appreciate you saying we're doing big things. We're trying, man. That's all this whole thing is, bro. And sometimes I forget that. Last night, I didn't, you know what I mean? I remembered it last night. There was so much love in the building. It was so nice to see my fucking brothers from all over the country, Scum and Lex and fucking Kid Savage. Like, I love those dudes, man. And like, even Lex was crying on stage because, you know what I mean? Like, that's real shit, bro. And that's where this whole thing started. Like, I love this shit. It wasn't about anything. You know, I love having fresh ass merch, and I love to see people rocking it. And the fact that, you know, the more we have to offer, then the more we have coming in, the bigger we can do it. The more opportunities we can make. You know what I mean? Like, it's not about. Like I said earlier, I hate asking people for money all the time because I feel like I'm always doing that. But it's not because it's not for me. I ain't got no money. Family music, absolutely, brother. You know what I mean? But that's the thing, it's not I don't have money. I don't make money off of Replicon Radio. Rue and Tony don't make money off of Replicon Radio. I guess that's a lie. I have made money off of Replicon Radio. Because of Replicon Comics, which isn't really Replicon. I mean, I use the name because why wouldn't I? Replicon Radio is my baby. So I started a comic brand. I could have made any name I wanted. It could have been Freaky Peas, whatever. It could have been Dildos in Your Butt. Whatever I wanted it to be. It's my design, my thing. But I was like, why would I work so hard for this and then start pushing this and not keep it the same brand? You know what I mean? Like, Rue and Tony have nothing to do with the comic books. It's all mine. You know what I mean? I've invested I've lost thousands of dollars in that shit. But why would I not keep it Replicon? You know what I mean? So technically, I have made money on that tip. About things you can't buy. I feel that. When I read it, I had to think about it for a second. But yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, like the love that was in the building last night. The fucking music that hits your heart, you know what I mean? Like, whether in person or on record, you know what I mean? Like, music saves lives. It saves mine all the time. All the time. Who knows how many times it saved my life? It's just a bonus. You know what I mean? Like, this whole thing started. I know I've told this story before. And it's I don't know. I guess there's not really a one there's not one, there's hundreds of starting points for what we do. You know what I'm saying? What we're doing. One of them was back in the day. I mean, I did a radio show with my dude Havoc. He was a vampire rapper. I was his manager. We did all that. That's a whole nother story. We did the radio thing started there. It was my idea. I thought it was cool. We pitched it, and then they let us do it. It was actually successful. Like, we made money. We had sponsors. Like, and then people make wrong decisions. And then years later, I wanted to do it again. And then that whole thing happened. But even then, it wasn't for, we weren't, I mean, it was serious, but it was like, it wasn't that serious. You know what I mean? Like, it was like, I was more focused on what everybody else is. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I gotta get a better job. I gotta do this, I gotta do that, I gotta do that. And then it was like, I was fucking drunk at the gathering. I don't remember what happened, man. It was, but I just had that moment where I was like, I got so sad because I was so happy, if that makes sense. Like, something happened, and in that moment, I was so happy. Like, it was the most, just, you know what I mean? Like, you're at a show, you're singing. It might even been like Wizard of the Hood or something. I don't want to say it was because I don't actually remember. But I was like, this is where I'm happy. Like, this, I'm not this guy at home. I'm not smiling and singing and fucking tears of joy and hugs. You know what I mean? Like, that's not me at home. I'm not happy there. This is where I'm happy. And I was like, there's no fucking, and I was like, and these people are like my heroes and my idols and whatever it may be. And I was like, it literally started at first, I was like, I just want these people to know my fucking name. You know what I mean? Like, first of all, I wanted to be happy. I wanted, as much as I can be in this is where I wanted to be. And then I was like, okay, now I want these people to know me. I've been doing this for fucking 20 plus years at that point, even longer now. Like, I want you to know me. And then we're like, fuck it, we want everybody to know everybody. You know what I mean? But it all started out of love, and it all started about being in these positions where you're happy, man. You know what I mean? Like, I don't go to fucking 4 shows a week because I want somebody to fucking watch my show or because of fucking clout or whatever. No, it's because I'm happy there. The bonus is I get to do other cool stuff, and maybe I get to meet these people or talk to them or share it with you. But it's like, that's where I'm happy. You know what I mean? Like, and so are other people. I'm trying to read you. I gotta look up. Yeah, fuck yeah, bro. Dude, I've been feeling them wicked shit, chill vibes forever, man. But that's like a thing you gotta fucking do. I love it, for sure. I don't even know what I was off on a rant on, but I appreciate it. But, I don't know. I was talking about merch. We got merch. Buy it. Oh yeah, the merch, our merch, that's what I was talking about, the Patreon. Join it, if you can afford it, join it if you like our shit. Because it's a huge deal for you, which actually kind of sucks for us. But like I said, it helps us because it keeps us constantly ordering things. It keeps me constantly being creative on things. It keeps the gears greased, if you will. You know what I mean? And that constant, even though right now, you know what I'm saying, there's only 2 people in the t-shirts here, and it will technically 3 because I also love our stuff, so I'm buying one as well. And sometimes we're going to only get one. So like, we just did the float shirts. Every year we've done bootleg float shirts. Maybe like we make our own Tom Wood float shirts. Hell yeah, man. I love that. I love that you love that. Yeah, we look forward to seeing you guys too. It's good to I love seeing familiar faces. I love people that you know what I mean? Like, it's all good. Absolutely, man. Oh yeah, everybody's so chill, dude. They're all just people, man. Everyone's just people. That's something that's kind of hard to get past when you're a fan sometimes. Even still for me, even people I've met, you know what I mean? Like 30 times, 40 times. People I've interacted with, you know what I mean? It's hard to get past that, but yeah, people are just people. I'm just a people. I'm just a dude, you know what I mean? But oh yeah, we got the bootleg float shirts. They just came today. I haven't even seen them yet. I mean, I designed them. They're dope. I love them. And then we did Halloween shirt. So like I said, I try to do 2 months in advance. So that's September, August. Yeah, because the floats in a couple weeks, so I had to make sure we had those in time. There's only 50. In this one we made a lot of because we sell them. So we made 10 to sell. So if you come to the float, there's only 10 shirts available for purchase. That's it. I mean, we'll have all other merch, but the float shirts we only made 10. They're bootleg. We got Tom Wood and us on there. It's cool. Tom usually buys one, which is sweet. And then all the Patreons got one, and then all three of us got one because we'll be out there hosting the event. So, but then we also got, I did the Halloween shirt, which you guys, I don't know if you guys, it was like a month or two ago, we did a podcast with another podcaster, the Tiger, I don't remember his fucking name, a terrible person. But we did his podcast. The sun came back down. You can't go to shows anymore? Why not? You like handicapped or something? But what was I saying? Oh, well, anyway, there was one of those people. There was two people that did logos. Like, they just out of love, they designed 2 new logos for us. And one of them was like a zombie. So I finally got it on a shirt, and that is the September Patreon shirt. It's the Halloween shirt. So I try to do everything in a month in advance so you can have it for that. You know what I mean? If I sent it to you in the end of October, you get like 1 day to wear it. So I did them for September. October, I got, we're going to do the other design that somebody made for us. It's like a 2-headed fucking sick looking. And then November, December will be the Christmas sweater. Christmas sweatshirts. That's what's going on. I'm glad you guys are talking because I thought this was going to be like 5 minutes. We've already been here almost an hour just hanging out. Look at us. We're like old friends catching up. I love it. I love seeing it. If you guys are just tuning in, it's me, Freaky P. I'm in my car. Rue is out of town, and Dead Body Man had surgery. He can't talk. His face is all swole. Everybody's fine. You know, just don't really have the setup this week. So I'm here hanging out with you guys for a little bit. And then as soon as we stop here, I'm going to premiere interview with Michael Lawless. So as soon as this is done, which could be soon, could not be soon, I don't know. I didn't think we'd be here for an hour. So thank you guys for interacting and talking. And I'm just rambling. I wish that cloud would come back though. That cloud was cool. Because now it's like darkness in my eyes and bright light everywhere else. You know what I mean? It's crazy. What else is going on? We got anything else? Do we have anything else to discuss? Any matters to bring to the table, y'all? Before we jump on over to Michael Lawless. If you don't already, check out Repliconradio.com. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Replicon_radio. Facebook is just Replicon Radio. Patreon.com/RepliconRadio. You can go to repliconradio.bigcartel.com and repliconcomics.bigcartel.com. You can follow Replicon Comics on Instagram. You can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter, all at FreakyP314. You can follow DeadBody_Man on Instagram and Snapchat. You can follow Big Rue, Big_Rue314 on Instagram. Don't follow Big Rue on Twitter because it tells you everything he does and you might get offended. Just saying. But definitely follow Replicon Radio. And if you don't subscribe to the YouTube, please subscribe. Watch our videos. Share them with your friends. That shit helps out a lot. I'm trying to get 2 million views. We hit 1 million in October. And we hit 4,000 subs. Now we're at like 4,600. And I don't know what we are. But I want to hit all the landmarks, guys. I gotta read that comment. What did that say? I'm home with my kids every day. I love it. but I want to go to a show. You can do both. You can do both. You can't go to all of them. You know what I mean? I get that. That's understandable. You gotta take care of your kids, but you can do. You can't just not go to show. You know what I mean? Like that's. You can do both. You can absolutely do both. You watched them all. You watched all their videos. Oh, I'm glad. I appreciate you watching all the videos. Since you can't go there in life, you can watch them through my eyes. But you should still go. You gotta go. You don't have to go to them all. You go to one. A couple. You know what I mean? 4 or 5 a year. Well, everybody needs a day. Everybody needs a day. You know what I'm saying? If that's where you're happy, I mean, I'm sure you're happy with your children. Obviously, that's a happy space. But you know, still gotta get out there and bring it in. You know what I mean? Bring in that karma, bring in that beauty, bring in that positive. We need some positive vibes for these rainy days. You paid more for a babysitter than to go. That makes sense. That makes sense. I mean, it sucks, but you enjoy it. You know what I mean? You have to. You can't just. It sucks. It sucks to have to do that. It sucks to have to leave them. It sucks to have to pay, but it also sucks not to, continue in life. Do things you love. You got to do both. You got to do both. You got to find your way. Find your way, you know what I mean? To get a little bit of everything. You can't have it all. You can't do it all. But you can at least get a little bit of everything. Sometimes, for sure. There's always a way to do stuff. Just, I don't know. That's what I say. I think different than most, though. I try to find the positive in things. I try to not let the bad things get to me. And then, the last few years with Replicon and just myself in general, I try to try new things, like the comics. That's just, like, I'm into comic books. I collect comics. I still sell them. I mean, I was selling a ton of them, just flipping books, you know what I mean? Like Spider-Mans and things like that, and going back and forth. Me and Joe were doing a lot of stuff on Whatnot. And the Twisted books came. I was like, literally, like, wouldn't it be cool if we could do our own, version of that? And I hit the people up. You go right here. Oh, I gotta move my car. This guy's that's so funny. Guys, moving some. Oh, I can't see nothing. You guys are just watching me drive. He's moving some carts to where I was, so we're gonna go over here. That's fine. The lights burn. I was like hiding in the back too, and he had to bring these crazy carts over. But we're all good. But yeah, so I was just like, man, wouldn't it be cool? What if we could do our own variant? You know what I mean? Like stores have store exclusives, and I was like, you know what I mean? And lucky for me, I guess. But anybody. Not anybody. You have to have like a store and all that stuff. There's things you got to do. But I quickly knew the person I needed to speak to because I had interviewed him on the show. He runs the company, and figured out how to do it. Went through the steps. It was not the easiest thing in the world, and it definitely was not the cheapest thing in the world. But I did it. It worked out great the first time. The second time didn't work out as great, but it's still dope. The third time, I'm in the process of it right now with our Do You Poo books. So you guys should go buy those too. Do You Poo comics. We have our own ICP variant, the first ever Do You Poo. It's Carnival of Carnage homage, which is poo. There's a standard cover, the blue and pink. Only printed 75 of them in the history of the world, never to be printed again. There is black and white version, a white and black and a black and white. Sanity and Insanity. There's only 25 of those. And then there's 17 medals. I think there's like 8 or 7 or 8 medals left. But yeah, you guys can go buy those too. Replicon Comics. StopBigCartel.com. Because the plan is to do them all. I want to do them all. Hope nobody steals it. Don't steal it. I mean, you can't steal it. There's a company it's a legit company. It's not made by me. It's a big comic book publishing company that owns the rights to that stuff. And I have to work with them and license things and put out official books. So the goal is to do at least the first 6. The goal is to do the first 6. We're at 1. I have to sell a lot more 1s to fund 2. So go out there and support them. What's up, guys? I see a lot of new people popping in and out of here. Hang out. We're just hanging out. We're chilling. Tony's, recovering from surgery, and Rue is out of town. So we're just kicking in the car for a little bit before we drop a brand new interview right after it. So I'm just interacting with you guys. Motherfuckers got me rambling about all kinds of shit. Talking about life and goals and shit. So leave some comments. Let's talk. Or we won't. We'll just end it. And I got my puller on. You know what I'm looking forward to? October the 13th, I'm going to see Ash Nico. This is a fan. Pretty excited about it. Some new shit. I think he's dope. And I'm excited to see some new shit. That's it. That's all I had to say. That's all I got. What do you guys got? It's 9 people in here. 10 people. Everybody leave 1 comment. Everybody ask 1 question or something. 10 people, 10 questions. Now there's 11 people, 11 questions. Or, just say something bad. And I'll respond to it. And then we'll carry on with what's up. It's like we're doing bootleg Replicon tonight, kind of. Bootleg Replicon live from Freaky P's car. Catching up with P. Rue's out of town. Tony's getting surgery. And you're stuck with me. Hungover from an evening of shadow snuffing. That sounds bad. That sounds worse than what actually happened. Shadow snuffing. Oh, don't yell on camera. I hate that I can't even see who's in here. Just a bunch of people just watching. The Replicon is watching. Alright. Is that it? We're gonna call it a show. We're twice as long as I expected to be here, to be honest. There's not even no background music, just silence. I guess you guys probably hear the AC keeping me alive. Replicon Radio. Replicon Radio. Oh, I saw Tom Woods on the Thuggalo show this week. Go, I don't know what day that is, but go check it out. Those guys are cool. I love what those guys are doing. I love Tom Woods, so I'll be there. Unless it's on Thursday, I'll be the show well watching. Shout out to those guys. Shout out to anybody doing something cool, man. I love it. Follow your dreams. Do your shit. Live your life. Give it a shot, at least. You know what I mean? Okay. Well, with that being said, I think this is it. I think this is the end of the show. Okay? Is this good enough? Did we do good? Did we do good? I had fun with you guys. Oh, I didn't even see. Where are these comments coming? You gotta get a Ouija Mag show. Making dinner? That's dope. Yeah, I had to move. I just moved to a different parking spot because they had to put something there, apparently. I sat there for an hour and nobody bothered me, and all of a sudden I need to put something in. I don't know why those comments weren't popping up. No, oh, I had it on super chats. Nobody was super chatting. Okay. I guess you guys were commenting, but now there's no one here. Okay. I love you guys. I hope you did good. That's what happens when you don't know what to do. Start pressing stuff. There we go. Alright, so I'm just drawing now, so anything I say doesn't matter. We're going to work our way back to normal. And then we're going to leave. Alright? Yeah, I got everybody to leave here. Next week, we will be back to normal. No more bootleg. No more bootleg next week, guys. If you made it this far, you must really like me, and I appreciate that. Alright, that's the end. That's it. Thanks for hanging out with me. We're here for fucking almost an hour and 10 minutes. Rue will definitely be back next week. Hopefully Tony heals up enough to be able to talk, and he'll be back next week as well. Stay tuned to the channel. Interviews dropping all week, and we're going to drop right now, as soon as this ends. Immediately after this is over, check out the interview with Michael Lawless. It's going to premiere as soon as this ends, okay? As soon as it is. Thank you, Tigger Kinga, for hanging out. Thank you, Lazy Llama. Thank you, everybody that was in here. I appreciate you guys. And check out the interview. Peace.